Alrighty, 8th graders are going to be working on circle graphs today. Now, some people have told me that they don't think my puns are very funny, so I'm gonna give you a real story this time. No puns. Okay? When I was a freshman in high school, I wanted to go out for track. I really liked it, and I was a distance runner, but we had way too many distance runners. So I decided that I wanted to do hurdles. 200-meter hurdles or whatever, and I went out to the track and they showed me the hurdle that you would have to jump over, and I saw it and I just kept thinking to myself, I am terrified of jumping over this hurdle. But then I got over it. I'm hoping at least one person laughs. Just one makes me feel better. Alrighty, so we're going to be working on circle graphs, and this will definitely set the record as the shortest video that you will have in the entire year. Okay? So, a circle graph looks like this. It's a piece of data that you ask people something and then they respond. So we have 85 people were asked a question, what is your favorite pet? And then they gave a percentage answer for each of them, and down here it says how many people had each answer the above. So we have cats, dogs, none, or both. Now, let's look at cats first. We have 15%, and it's 15% of the total, which is 85 people. Well, this brings back to our percentage thing. Of means multiplication, and 15% means 0.15. And look at that, 0.15 times 85, we get a calculator out. Not 0.85, 85, gives the answer of 12.75. I'm going to round up to get 13 people. So then for the others, you do the same thing. Dogs would be 0.25 times 85, 21.25. I'm going to round down for this one. None, and both are 30% each, so we'll get 0.3 times 85, which gives us 25.5, so I'm going to round up and get 26 people, and this would be the same as 26 people. Now, here's the problem we have. Circle graphs can be a little tricky, because if I'd add these up, 13 plus 21 plus 26 plus 26, that actually gives me 86 people, which is one above the total. Now, so for each of these, instead of saying 13 exact, I would put about and about, because they're not exact measurements. Okay? So that's how you go from percentages back to regular numbers. Now, if we were given here favorite sport, and there were 50 people interviewed total, they're asking what the percentages are each. So we have baseball, NASCAR, soccer, basketball, and volleyball. And we want to know the percentages. Well, we remember that if we're looking at baseball, if 6 people answered and there were 50 people total, you have your fraction, and you take that fraction and you go 6 divided by 50, and you have 0.12 to turn it into a percentage. You can move the decimal twice or multiply by 100. They mean the same thing, and you would get 12% for baseball. So then for NASCAR, it'd be the same thing, 12%. Soccer would be 4 out of 50, which is 8%. Basketball is 12 out of 50, which is 24%. And volleyball would be 44%. So there you go. Now, this website here, I'm going to post on my website. I want you to try, before you come to class tomorrow, I want you to try 10 of these problems. Okay? Write the score that you get out of 10. And that'll be your code word for tomorrow. All right? Tomorrow in class, we're going to do those. Okay? So this is the code word to go into class. This is in class tomorrow. All right? We'll see everyone tomorrow.